And so this is what I have been doing on this journey. Processing all the spiritual stuff, trying to continue to manage and run my life, because an object in motion tends to stay in motion. Shit is happening, whether he sells the house or not. And I'm trying to navigate both paths as best I can. I need music, damn it. Music soothes the savage beast. Rawr. So, we're on the same page as we continue to dialogue here. And for no other reason. Do not attach. Here we are, back to the spiritual. I knew there were puzzle pieces in my head. So, my suspicions were correct. An offer was made. I guess they signed a contract. We'll stop there for the moment. There is more, there's gonna be more, but for right now, that's where we're at. So, the inevitable at this point is there will be a notice served to vacate the premises, and that's all I can say on anything. It's one step at a time. But that's where I'm at. So now, reasons to not attach. Why are we surprised? Did you catch today's date? I said it already. Today was a marker 1. We were told this day was coming. So why should we be surprised? To that end, I did know, I called it, at the very least over the weekend, that someone was going to make an offer today. Like, I guess they made it over the weekend. But my other vibe, I'm not saying I'm right, I'm not saying I'm wrong. My other vibe, long before I knew somebody was doing the deed, was it's not gonna close with the first offer. It might come down close, but it came down close once before. It came down to 2.5 hours. So the actual packing up and moving out part of this whole journey now is a whole separate, that's a whole separate documentation. That has nothing to do with the two paths. Ultimately, it just is what it is, and it's going to go how it goes. But the two paths happen no matter how I manage my way through that, or one of the two paths happen. I've been trying to edit, and I was listening to several videos last night and today to try to get ready to continue posting. It's fascinating to me, I said to Cuddlebuck, that I'm 2 weeks behind, because I normally shoot, edit, post within like 24 to 48 hours. But I'm glad I'm behind, because it's reminding me of things as I watch. July 9th. I can't even tell you exactly what about July 9th triggered me, but I was like, yep, okay. It just all reminded me that I've been doing my best to get through this, but I've been losing my grip on that centering and that faith, and ego was starting to play in. Not publicly, not outright. It was all internal and to myself as I drove through my day and just released everything I couldn't release anywhere else. But I've had lots of thoughts on all of it, and that's all the spiritual end, but we're also at this point not talking about those specifics. This is just about the paths and the spirituality related to, sure, that sounds right. Do I look different when I'm channeling? I'm just curious. Like, can you tell? Because it just happened. I've always wondered from the outside. Because if people could tell, my life would be a whole hell of a lot easier. Because you don't know how often I channel. Shit. Half the time I don't know how often I channel. All right, I think I got it all out. Object in motion, time being, marker. I also said to Cuddlebuck, it would be nice, because I don't use that W word, it would be nice if I could put you in my mind. And she said, why? I said, because I need someone else to experience this journey through the exact same eye with the exact same eyes through which I am watching it all unfold. I feel so alone in this because there's not really a part of this that surprises me. Yet, ego feels panic and fear and fight or flight. Damn that demon. All I know is all I can do is, like I say, just keep doing what I'm doing. Nothing changes. Like, I was already starting the pack up and move out plan, so I'm still right on track with where I was headed. I have a load. That was the plan. Get the cave set so that I could start moving things in, and every time I go out to work, or like now I'm going down to spend some time with Big D, I take some stuff with me. So nothing changes. My life is still happening. I have to just stay the course and do my best. And my best way through this, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all those esoteric hullabaloos that we don't give nearly enough weight nor understanding to. Just my personal opinion. Physically, in the physical realm, just stay the course, do what's in front of me, do my best to keep on top of stuff, but I can't overwhelm myself and wear myself out. That ain't gonna do no good. But on those other three, I just have to get through it the way I've been, which is do my best to follow the whispers and the guidance and let things unfold without interfering too much, which I don't know how good I've done at. I know I've tried. I know I've struggled. I may have had a few slips along the way externally. The rest of them, as I say, are all internal. I've spent too much time trying to, and it doesn't matter if it's to yourself. It still blackens the soul. It still does the damage. So why keep doing it? But in and amongst all that dirt, there has been valuable information as well, and somewhat of a plan, a navigation. I don't know. At this point, like I say, everything is just day by day as it all plays out, and I have to do my best to play my part, but also stay the fuck out of it. Okay, so you gotta forgive me. I gotta talk and work. I gotta try to make something of this mess now. Figure out how I'm maneuvering, because the next challenge is to get that pallet over here.